One of the objectives of the Evidence Hub is obviously that many people can contribute their own insights and experiences, and that the hub will help to join those up and help you find other relevant ideas, evidence, and people. So under each tab you will find an add button that allows you to add a new solution, claim, etc. We should say that key challenges are managed by the administrators of the hub, so these cannot be added by anybody other than the administrators of this particular hub. If I click on Add Issue here, then I'm asked to give a brief summary, and then I can add a richer description including images or even embedded movies. And I'll be asked to assign one or more themes, and as many as seem relevant. You can invent your own tags, and then you would publish it. When you're browsing solutions, apart from adding a new solution, it may make sense to add a piece of supporting or challenging evidence directly to that solution, and you can do that from this view. So I might see this solution, suggestions of activities for introducing children to social research, and I might have perhaps a cautionary note to add about that. If I clicked on that, then I'm invited to choose the kind of evidence I'm contributing, and in this Evidence Hub these kinds of evidence have been defined in advance. And again, a summary, a bit more detail. If I want to, I can say a little bit more about why this is relevant to add, and I can add backing resources or publications if I want to. And again, at least one of the themes that serve as the backbone for the whole Evidence Hub, and I'm ready to publish. Finally, on the home page there is this big orange button here which allows you to add a whole story. So rather than just an individual element, if we, for example, click on Add a Practitioner Story, you can see it's going to walk me through the steps of adding a new issue, a solution, a piece of evidence, and a resource, and themes and tags. So this is a way of adding a whole particular new contribution to the hub, and you can see it just has the forms that I've just shown you, but all grouped together in one interface to add a complete story. There's a version for practitioners, a slight difference for researchers, and then a simpler version for young researchers as well, which simplifies the steps involved, asks them to indicate how old they are as well. Finally, if you're exploring any particular issue, let's go back to one we've looked at in the past. When you're in the widget view and looking at the information wrapped around this focal idea, you can see there's an add button on each of these windows as well. So from here I could add a new organization or project that I feel is relevant to this particular solution. When we add organizations or projects, the form looks a little bit like this. We have a name, more detail, and if you enter details of the location, they will then appear on the aggregate Google map as well.